What's really good? Social media world. What up, niggas and niggettes? It's your boy Aaron Bevins, the millennial entrepreneur. I'm here with the one and only Joey Bebo. Today is day 11 of the 90-day challenge. And normally we would be going live a little bit earlier. But listen, we're entrepreneurs. We got stuff to do. It's Monday. It was crazy swamp today. So me and Joey had to pivot. We're also going to have to do this tomorrow because tomorrow we have a community elite call where we're going to be going over scaling and delegation. So tomorrow's day 12 of the 90-day challenge. And we're going to be calling in the evening time tomorrow as well. So today is day 11 of the 90-day challenge. Joey, talk to us a little bit about our stats and where we stand as of day 11 of the challenge.
Yes. So I actually had to cancel a contract last week. It was a very quick cancellation. It was one of my first deals I locked up in Fort Worth. The guy told me it needed just paint and it needed foundation in the garage. And honestly, like I felt like a rookie on this call. I think I was just hungry for a contract. So I locked it up at 145. We needed that at like 120. I tried to get the price reduction with the guy like literally 2 days after it was under contract because once we got pictures of it, we saw it didn't just need paint. He was unwilling to do it at 120. So we canceled, but I basically told him I'm going to probably call back in another week or two. He's not getting 145. So hopefully we'll circle back on that one, get it back locked up. And if not, we keep moving. So I still have one under contract. That's the one on B Street. That one I'm assigning over to, I'm actually not taking that one down. I'm assigning it over to my investor. The assignment's out right now. It should be signed by tomorrow morning. Deposit will be in by Wednesday, the latest. And that one's going to be a 20K assignment. And then I think Aaron still got two. Carlos, I think, has two. He has one or two now.
And so here's what it is. So I can't really count the threes. And Sable, my admin, counseled me on this. She said that the two, I can't really count them, even though they were references from agents. They're not through agents. So I can't count that, right? Or because
defined by references through agents. So were these direct to sellers, but the agent was in contact with them and referred you to the seller?
Yeah.
Those count.
So I can't count that?
That's essentially a pocket listing. Like as long as
it's just not listed with the agent. It's not listed with the agent.
That's fine. So this is what I consider fair game for this challenge. Because obviously, like me and Aaron have many deals that are not part of this challenge that we do have locked up, we're going to get paid on. But the ones that are actually part of this challenge, they just have to be sourced from agents. So that means that doesn't mean they have to be on the live MLS. All that it means is that they literally just have to be from the agent, meaning like the agent is the one that knows the seller. They were going to list it with the seller, but let's say they didn't end up listing it. They kept it as a pocket listing, like an exclusivity clause they get with the seller to sign it. And now we lock it up. We wholesale it. That does count towards this challenge, I will say.
Okay, say less then. That's why Sable didn't have it. That's why Sable didn't have it on that specific spreadsheet.
Got it.
Okay, so that means that and then I got Sunday came back today and said that we're good to go. So that does count. So I'm at 3 contracts in the challenge. Joey, you're at 2. We have one assigned for 15,000. Oh wait, no. You're
20.
Assigned for 20?
It's going to be assigned for 20 by tomorrow. Like it's already negotiated. It's one of my good investors, so it's literally just going through the motions of him doing it. I got to prepare the loan docs for him, get the hard money loan rolling, but that one's already basically good to go. And then what else? I was fighting today on a deal. I got a deal that like I'm probably about to walk from. I might be able to get this one sold, and Aaron's probably going to get on me and tell me not to walk from it. But they want me to post a $10,000 non-refundable deposit by tomorrow at 3 p.m. And if I don't post that deposit, so basically what's going on with this one, it's a Jersey deal. Like my investor already walked it. He wants to go see it one last time. They're not giving us access until we're actually under contract. They signed the actual contract on it, but we're in attorney review. The attorney literally has not responded until today. And the response that they brought back was I have to post a deposit by tomorrow, and it's a non-refundable deposit of $10K by 3 p.m. And I'm like, excuse me? Like, I'm gonna post a $10,000 non-refundable deposit when we still have to go get in the property. So what happens if we go to the property and there's like a dead body in it or something that we didn't see last time? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that's insane to me. So
that's the
I'm
Jersey one.
yeah, that this is another Jersey one. This is in Willingboro, New Jersey. And if they I'm gonna fight tomorrow with the attorney. If they give me any more pushback, like I don't got time for this. I don't got patience for it. I'd rather just walk than deal with people that are gonna be unreasonable. That's kind of where I'm at right now. So we've been fighting for like a week trying to get this like actually under contract. If they give me any more pushback, I'm literally just gonna I'll have somebody else call them at this point. Like it's not gonna be worth the effort and the stress that we're gonna go through. Like if my investor and I'm not posting a deposit, my investor would post it, but I'm not about to let him lose 10K over like maybe a 15K assignment, you know? Like I'd rather just find a better deal and not deal with the stress of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel you. I feel you 100%. That makes sense. But this is why we say volume solves problems, right? There's a lead to contract ratio, there is a contract to close ratio. This is why we don't celebrate until the money's in the bank account because some opportunities that look like opportunities, forces beyond our control will keep the deals from closing. Um,
Exactly.
and this is also, guys, why we create the buffer for how many deals we need to generate over the 12-week challenge in order to get a certain amount to close at a conservative projection so that we don't disappoint ourselves. We know what we have to do in order to get the money that we want. With that said, guys, the name of the game in the 90-day challenge is to generate $250,000 in closed and funded revenue in 90 days or less with $0 marketing expenses. The name of the game is for us to build relationships with realtors and brokers, making on-market offers, not utilizing any of our own money upfront when marketing to be able to close these deals. We're being transparent, we're being compliant, we're structuring the paperwork in an honest and ethical way. We're making sure the realtors get paid, the brokers get paid, escrow officers get paid, and our investors get deeply discounted pieces of real estate while we as wholesalers make not just a living, but a killing in the meantime. And with that said, we're going to go ahead and run this intro. On these, today's day 11, and on these calls, those of you who are tuning in for the first time, by the way, we have had an average of 1.2 thousand viewers. Every time I say the average, it goes a little bit lower, but it's because we're going at scale. But we've had an average of 1.2 thousand viewers per episode. We're only episode 11, and I'm incredibly excited for the amount of people that are continuing to follow this and be exposed to it every single day. So if you know anybody, guys, who can benefit from watching two hungry young hustlers make offers every single day and generate $250,000 with $0 marketing expenses, please tag them in this, share this out, because the more people we reach, the better. And we're not charging any money for you to be here. But if you are getting any value, that's one way that you could pay us back. With that said, right after this intro, we're going to start making calls and doing this joint live. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit. You said you made it through hell and back. Give me the scoop, baby, tell the facts. Gonna be fine.
What up, what up, what up, what up? All right, so for everybody who is tuning in live and on replay land, I need for you to let me know what city, what state are you tuning in from. I like the evening crowd already. We're already at 95 people live across all platforms. And it's so crazy to see how everybody always comes through and shows love. I'm gonna do some quick shout outs, and then Joey, let's start pulling up leads and making calls.
Let's get it.
Facebook user says, my situation doesn't change whether I buy this property or not. Yep, I like that.
That's a fact. If your pipe's big enough, it will never change. That's
You
that's the best part about it.
Yeah, come on. What's up, Kev Turner? Juan Velasco, Big Daddy was goody. Quick Collins says, "What up, fellas?" Altariq was goody, was goody. Danny says, "Day 11 already. Time flies when you're making that money." Danny's been following us on like every episode, bro.
Facts.
Every episode, Danny comes through and shows love. George Seaton was good, fam. Ray says, "Yeah." Big Aaron, Big G Aaron, and Jose Debo. Instead of that is so hilarious, bro. Instead of Joseph Debo, it's Jose Debo.
I guess that's my Spanish name going forward.
Facts. All right, so we got Detroit in the building. We got Elizabeth, New Jersey in the building. Let us know in the comment section where you're tuning in from.
That way we really quick.
Yep.
So my boy Altariq in the comments right here, right? Check it out. He has never wholesaled until a couple weeks ago, right? Mm-hmm. He has been literally just making offers, following along with us the whole time. He hasn't, I don't even know the exact offer count. I probably should have asked him before, but he's literally doing PPC numbers without literally any knowledge on real estate yet. Like, he is brand new, just started taking action. Like, we literally just started working together a couple months ago, and he's like just taking action. So like, we were talking on the phone before, and just, it's kind of crazy because we talk about, like, me and Aaron, obviously we're doing PPC numbers on this, but to see somebody else that literally doesn't have the experience that me and Aaron have come on and be able to literally have the success. Like, he almost had a contract right now. Like, literally, like, he locked it up a little bit too high. He was literally 20K off from where he needed to lock it up at for it to be a deal. And that's literally not even doing 10 offers a day yet. So that literally goes to show, like, you don't, and this is a second contract. He almost, like, we had one other one in Florida. We almost got this past Saturday, and the seller came back after we negotiated, had it almost under contract, comes back, they want 10K more, even though it was they already accepted his offer. They had already signed the contract. So it's just crazy. Like, this really does, the on-market channel, it does bring in PPC numbers. It doesn't matter how good you are. All that matters is, do you take the action? Are you willing to put in the effort? You will be successful. It just takes time.
I love that. I love that. Shout out to Altariq, bro. Like, this is what me and Joey were saying last week, that this is the stuff that gets us hyped, man. It's watching a lot of you guys who are taking action, following along. Me and Joey knew that this was the case. We manifested this. We said that this is not just going to be a series that we do. This is going to be life-changing. Like, there are going to be people who follow faithfully. Like, look at what Danny put in the comment section, bro. She says, "Love the energy and all the gems. Faithful follower all day." We knew that this was going to resonate with some of you guys, and we're glad that you're here, and we appreciate y'all. But we had a feeling that it would resonate with some of you guys, that some of you would follow along. You would get your first deal through this challenge. Some of you are going to generate your first 6 figures in this challenge. And some of you are going to achieve your first 6 figures you've ever achieved in a 90-day period in this challenge. I know that it's going to happen. And so we're proud of you guys for taking action and continue pioneering and setting the way. The difference between leaders and followers is leaders and followers do the same thing, but the leader didn't have to be told to do it. So good job, those of you who are taking the initiative and making it happen. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's make these dials.
All right, I had one of my realtors literally just call me back when we were doing the intro, and I'm going to follow up with him right now. I'm hoping it's good news. This was the owner finance I was telling you about, Aaron. Pretty sure they're going to accept it. So let's see how this goes. It's either going to be great or terrible, so we'll see.
Let's go.
It go one of two ways. Hey, Patrick, sorry about that.
Oh, no worries. I know it's 8 o'clock over there where you're at.
Oh, no, I'm working till 10 tonight, so don't even worry about it.
Oh, okay. All right, man. But thanks, man. Sorry, I had to give out football uniforms today, quick soccer. I barely got home, but I get down to my aunt. God, she's a tough cookie, man.
So what?
She was the president of the union here at the post office. She's one of those.
Oh, wow. Got it. Okay. So what did she end up saying when you spoke to her?
she loved the 144. She was like, yes, but then her thing was the, the 30-year payout of $400. She was, I ain't gonna be around for all that.
Okay.
That was her concern. She was like, I would like more cash up front. I was like, okay, well, kind of break down a scenario of, how much you want, how much you're looking for. If you want money, like $95,000 is a good offer. Right there, you don't have to wait. So
yeah,
she was going back and forth with me, and she declined the offer because just 30 years, she don't think she'll be around that long.
So tell her what we could do is we could put a 10-year balloon payment in the contract, and basically what that would be is in the next 10 years she would get the full lump sum amount once we were done. Like we would make the payments for the next 10 years of the $400 a month, and then at the end of those 10 years she would get a lump sum for the remaining of the balance of the loan.
Okay. Good. It's a good counter I can come back with.
Yeah, see if that's something she would be open to, and then if she is, we'll get the contracts drawn up tonight. I mean the 10 years should be good for her, but like absolute worst case, if we have to drop down a little bit more, we can probably like drop down to like an 8-year. But first, try to see if she's good with the 10-year. It should make sense for her because like she would get the passive income at the end of the 10 years. She'll get the full lump sum, and then absolute worst case scenario, if that doesn't work, just call me back and we'll get this figured out.
No, it sounds good. That's a great counter. I can definitely. It sounds great. I think that's that sounds great. Sounds great.
I always like to start with the 30-year because like obviously that's the best terms on our end, and sometimes it makes more sense for them too with the interest. But if that doesn't work, we could do the 10-year balloon, and then hopefully that works. If not, then we'll just drop down the amount of years that she'll get the lump sum in.
Okay, great. Let me give her a call.
Perfect. Keep me posted.
All right, we'll do.
Okay, thanks so much, brother.
No, I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Take care. Bye-bye. I went for the full 30-year term. He said, nope.
That was pretty good, bro. I'm about to leave a voicemail on one that I'm calling right now. But I did it sounded like you countered with a balloon.
Yep. And for balloons, I think we go down to 5 years minimum.
Yeah.
So
5 years minimum.
The deal will make sense. If I got to come down to 5, they'll probably fall out of their chairs and take it because they have it listed for 130. They're not getting the 130 cash. It's honestly a nice property. Like it doesn't need that much work at all. You could literally slap a tenant in there right now. Could get $1,400 a month, and I proposed $400 a month for the payment we would give her. So like PITI fully, it's probably like 500 or 600 max. Investors in cash flow like 700-800 a month from that.
Is not available.
Not too shabby.
At the tone, please record
That
your
entrance
message.
fee is
When
gonna
you
come
finish
in
recording, you may
great.
hang up
And even if I had to
or
come up with
more options.
10K down, 15K down, like I actually have a lot
Hey,
of
Leticia, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Melrose. If it was still available, and see if we can talk details on it, because I might be interested in taking it down. If so, definitely feel free to call me back, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye.
I just tried getting her on the phone.
Oh, we're calling the same. My bad.
I didn't. No, it's all good. I just didn't leave my notes on it. I don't think that was literally
same girl.
Oh no, we actually just talked for 5 minutes. Oh, that's who I was literally about to call back right now.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I was about to. I mean, she didn't answer for me, so.
Watch. You ready for it?
You're just gonna humiliate me like this in front of everybody? If
Bro, when
she
I
picks
tell
up, I'm gonna be pissed.
What's up?
If she picks up, I'm gonna be pissed.
She's going to. We just had the nicest conversation. We were talking about politics and life, and I don't even know. And then you called me, and I was like, "Hold on, let me call you back. I got to talk to my." I was like, "Normally I would make the offer on this call, but I told her my business partner called. I got to call him back." Oh, my bad. Aaron's like, she better not answer.
What kind of weird financial love triangle is this, bro?
Look, you could help me with this one if we close on it, Aaron. I got you.
I appreciate it. Oh, no, you actually did. My bad. I didn't look at the notes. My bad.
No, but that left voicemail was like from like a month ago or like a couple weeks ago when we first started the challenge. Feels like a month at this point. She's about to break my heart, bro.
Your call.
Hey, both of us. Both of us played, bro.
I think I just
Bro,
made your night right there.
She's probably on the phone with Jim Hernandez, bro.
You're not wrong. Jim's sitting there just sweet talking her right now.
That's so funny. Somebody had me busting out laughing last week because I guess you were on the call or I was on the call and the person said that they had gotten so many offers over the last few days and Clint Sams he put in the comment section all from AW students.
Bro, we literally have already had people in the community like call leads I had under contract, or like we are literally all calling in the same areas right now. I think everyone knows me and Aaron are in San Antonio, and like as a community, they're like, yo, we are going as hard as possible in San Antonio. Like they are trying to make us hurt right now.
Tariq says she cheating on both of you.
I know, bro. We left off on such a good note. I should have never. This is why you make that offer on that first call. This right
That's
here is
right.
prime example because
Yep.
she was she was open. She was ready to talk. She was mad cool. Now she probably had somebody that offered her 10 grand more than I was about to offer her, and we're done.
Yep. She's cool with everybody on the phone, bro.
Facts.
That's why you gotta file a memo. You ever talk to the hurt wholesalers who they're like file the memo as soon as you go into contract, you file the memo and you know that they've been hurt so many times in business.
They got emotional damage. Like bad. That's how I felt today when I was on the phone with one of the realtors. I straight up told her, I'm like, look, like I need it under contract to go view it. Like I'm not sending my guys there because I have been burned. And like she felt that. She was like, damn. I feel your emotional damage and I'm sorry for it.
Nah, it's real out here.
It is real.
It's real out here.
Are you still on sheet 2?
I'm calling sheet 1. There's like a handful of like
I would
empty ones. Go ahead.
Go on sheet 2 because sheet 1 I organized everything and moved it all over.
Okay.
And now we have 3 sheets.
Jasmine Washington in the building. What's up, Jazz?
What's up, Jasmine?
Yeah. Yo, I love our community and our AW family, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I'm like the biggest promoter right now of it. I'm telling everybody, I'm like, yo, once you close your first deal, you guys are joining the AW community. And it's cause like this thing changed my life. So I want to be able to help other people with this too.
I feel you on that.
It's just so
bro,
dope.
I'd be lying. Go ahead.
You're going?
No, I was just gonna say I'd be lying if I said that, you know, even as a coach in the community, I feel like I'd be lying if I said my mentees learn more than me. I feel like I benefit more from my mentees and members in the community than they do from me.
Facts. I mean, bro, like I've been in the trenches for years in wholesaling, but I've learned more in the last 3 months or 2 months, whatever it's been, than I have in probably the last 3 years. Just from like having, it's just so dope having other people to feed off of that are in the trenches with you. Like, I think that's what makes it so much better for me is like, I always felt like I needed business partners and all this other stuff, but it's like, nah, I just needed like-minded people to be around that are actually doing what we're doing every single day in their own capacity. And they're like, bro, we're in the group chat till like 12 at night some nights. Like literally just like, bro, there's Rafael being there till like 1 a.m. East Coast time, like still sending out offers. And I'm like, dude, like I'm going to bed. Like I'm not staying up any later, bro. Like I've been losing sleep from this community, but it's in a good way right now.
104883.
No, that's facts though. I'm double tapping this realtor right now.
That's how I got Selena or Leticia on the phone before, was that double tap.
Chris Gomez in the building.
What up, Gomez?
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
My
You ever
boy's
just
from
wake up in the
Dallas, but
morning?
he's not a Dallas fan. What were you saying?
You ever just wake up in the morning, bro, and you're just hungry, bro? Like you want success so bad that it burns in your stomach. It churns. It's an obsession. You know?
Hello?
You know what I'm talking about?
Bro, that you should have seen me at the gym today. So I had finished my workout and I was gonna try to do what you said and go 30 minutes on the treadmill to just like get my cardio up, right? Bro, I'm on that thing. It's like 4 minutes on the clock, and I'm like, dude, I gotta get out of here. Like, I gotta go make some money right now. I think it was like 9:30 already, and I'm like, yeah, I got it. Like, I don't care what cardio I'm trying to get today. I gotta get this work, not this gym work right now. I worked out enough. I'm like, dude, I need some money. And I ran out of there.
Nah, I feel you on that, bro.
Especially on a Monday. Like, Monday is my favorite day of the week.
I'm going to sheet everything on sheet 1.
What's up?
Daryl Banks says, "What time zone are you calling?" We're calling CST, Central Time Zone, right now.
Texas.
CC in the back pouring me a drink like a real soldier.
Oh wait, this is definitely a New Jersey number. And it's already pending.
Bro, I'm calling page 3, sheet 3. Is that cool?
Yeah, that's like all brand new stuff. I think that's out of San Antonio. It's like, where's Abilene, Texas, or Adkins? Is that all by you?
Oh, you're calling Abilene?
No, that's what's on that
Abilene
list.
is outside of
San Antonio?
Yeah, I see that. I see the Abilene one. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna call it.
Yeah, I would just blast that out.
Or are you calling sheet 3? Who are you calling?
No, I'm on sheet 2. Unless you want to call sheet 2 where I left off, which is the last non-answer. I just think we already spoke to Leticia. Oh no, Leticia's one you just tried calling. I feel like I made an offer on Natchez Trail. Let me. Yeah.
Bro, I'm just gonna start on sheet 3.
Yeah, just start on sheet 3. Keep it easy. I blasted through sheet 1 or sheet 2 today. So this one we already made an offer to. That wasn't accepted. Okay. Cool.
Oh my god. My god. Okay, so yes. It's evening time, y'all, so I'm calling from home today.
That's why Aaron's a little fuzzy today.
You know what I'm saying?
He's not happy about it.
Nothing wrong with a little fuzziness, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Try to have a good attitude.
You got this, shitty. So you got your little drink in your hand, you'll be good.
I got this drink in my cup. Shout out CC for pouring me a drink right now. That's actually really, really good.
It was the last of both of them.
That's really good. I got this drink in my cup. All right, let's get to the money. You do. If you lost everything and needed to run up a bag really quick, would you do OnlyFans, Joey?
I would wholesale. Like if that was really what it was, I lost everything. You like that one? But
hello, this is Ron.
Hey, Ron, it's Aaron.
There you go.
I was calling. Yes, sir. I was calling about the listing there on Lilia Street, 1434.
Yeah, did I talk to you before about Lydia's?
I don't think we've talked yet. No, sir.
Did you want to send me off?
I would like to. Yes, sir. I was just wondering if you could tell me a little bit.
That property is a tax foreclosure.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably got some quarters in that property.
Okay.
So if you purchase that property, it will be your responsibility to, have them evicted through the court system.
Understood. And so I'm assuming they're not cooperative.
I'm not sure. We haven't approached them.
Okay.
From my understanding, that the owner that owns the property, when they foreclosed on it, they reached out to I think the sheriff's office, and usually they can't do anything. You have to go through the.
Understood. Okay. Makes sense.
Are you an investor or are you a realtor?
Investor.
Oh, have you handled any properties like this before?
I have, yes, sir. That's why I was just asking for a reference in terms of, if they're cooperative, then typically what we've done is like a cash for keys sort of arrangement with them, where we've given them an incentive, hey, $500 to get you out of the.
That too, because I do REO for a living, and sometimes I have to actually start the cash for keys, but in this case, you would have to take care of that. But it works.
Understood. Okay.
So I do have. I received an offer today.
Okay.
A letter of intent. So if you want to want your offer to go in, you need to send it to me pretty quickly. Have you reviewed the property yet?
I have not. No, sir. No, sir. I just wanted to call first to see before I did that.
Are you in that area?
I'm personally not, but I have boots on the ground in that area. My partner is actually. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Are you still interested in the property? Because, like I said, you probably got to get 24 hours. I won't execute a contract till I hear back from you if you're interested.
Got you. Well, actually, what I can do right now, I feel like I have all the information I need to see if this qualifies for what we're looking for right now in the area, because we have quite a bit of capital to deploy. I'm gonna place you on.
What other areas you working in? Houston, Texas.
So we actually just opened up in Houston. So San Antonio, Dallas, Houston, and Corpus, we're deploying a lot of capital there.
Are you just single family homes or multifamily? What are you looking for?
Single family and multifamily, and then also lots.
You know what? What's your price point for lots? And for lots, I have like 5 or 6 properties that's already built.
Okay.
Out of that 5 or 6, I think they're leasing 2 of them.
Okay.
At this point, and they're looking to sell an additional 56 lots. It's got electrical in it.
Mm-hmm.
It's got drainage systems. It's got water and everything. We just need to. They also have plans. They were initially building townhomes, 2-story townhomes.
Uh-huh.
And they're looking to. It's not on the market. It's off the market.
So did they get the plans approved yet by the city?
Yeah, plans. I don't know if all 56 is approved. Like I said, they have already built 6 units, so I don't want to lie to you.
Understood.
I know they have approval to continue with the building, and I think they're doing one by one. As people buy, they're showing plans, and then they go to the city and get permits that way. But everything's ready to go. I think the average price for a lot is like $70,000. Is that something you might be interested in?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir. Do you is it on the market, or is it just they have a listing agreement?
On the market.
Oh,
location.
Oh, talk to me.
Are you looking to buy the lots and build? Because it's actually an excellent location, probably 8 locations for building and leasing.
Yeah. So it depends on what my funding partners would want in terms of an exit strategy. If it's lots, 9 times out of 10, the purpose of it is to build. Now, what would be built it's dependent on where the purchase is and the price point and all that fun stuff.
I think the average size of the property is probably anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 square feet right now.
Okay.
But like I said, they actually reaching back out. They didn't sell them as fast as I don't think they thought, because the market is kind of slower. I mean, it's a gated community. It's really nice. It's conveniently located, but it's a lot of opportunity there. And the reason I know about it is because I just leased one of the units. I was the first one to lease one.
Wow. Yeah, talk about good timing. Well, do you already have the listing agreement with them? Can you send me the information? That way I could underwrite it and get you an offer?
Well, send me your criteria, and I don't know. I have somebody else that's interested, and I don't want to beat them to the punch, because there's a couple people involved, so I don't want to be cutting their legs from under. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's other opportunities out there, and I'm glad you invested in the Houston area, because I can find you a bunch of stuff. If you look at the lots and that type of project, or single family homes or multifamily that's off the market, that's kind of what I do. My business is REO, but I have clients that's looking to liquidate now.
Got you. Okay. So yeah, I mean, my buying criteria is single family, multifamily, and lots. So ideally, in regards to price point, full transparency, I raise the capital to close on these deals. So I don't have a price point. It just needs to be profitable. If it's profitable and you show me a commercial piece of property that's $10 million, but my profit margin makes sense, then I can raise the 10 million. So and these are cash transactions, either private capital,
Where are you located?
I'm based out of San Antonio. That's where I'm headquartered out of. But we just opened up the whole state. The first 5 years of business, I've been only in San Antonio, but about 6 months ago, we opened up to all of Texas. So that's why I'm calling about this one in Abilene right now, and I'm interested in anything you have in Houston.
Well, like I said, I'm ready to move on to Abilene one too.
Well, let me do this. I'm gonna place you on a really quick hold. Let me just see if the Abilene one fits our buy box, and I'll get back with you right now and with a cash offer. Give me like a minute and a half.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna text over my email. I want you to send me your criteria and the information on your company and your contact information, because I think we can do some other deals as well.
Perfect. I can text you. I can text you as well email you. And then let me see what I can do right now with this deal. I'll be right back. 1 second.
No problem.
He keeps asking for my buy box, and I'm telling him my buy. I think he just hung up on me.
I buy everything I can make money on.
What did you say?
I buy anything I can make money on. Or
hey,
everything.
Ron, it's Aaron. I think we got disconnected. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I thought you were hanging up.
Oh, no. I was saying that I'm gonna get you an offer right now. I was just gonna talk with my underwriting team for a cash offer for you.
Okay, I'll wait for it.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Yeah. He keeps asking me for my buy box, and I'm like, anything that is profitable.
Anything.
But I guess he just needs to see it. Say it again.
Anything that there's a spread on. That's it.
If there is equity on a deal and it's investor friendly, send it to me. All right, so he's currently on the line right now. I'm underwriting this deal. Look, it's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 994 square foot property on Lilius in the hood of Abilene. So I think on this deal I could probably be at $20,000 and pay all the closing costs and make this work. So I'm gonna come
What's it
back
listed at?
and see if my guy can. It's listed at 35,000.
Oh damn. Okay. Oh no, you got that.
Yeah. So I'm about to come back right now. Hey, Ron.
Yes.
Okay, so on this property on Lilius, if I could pay 3% of your commission, and pay all of the closing costs, is there any flexibility that way I could offset?
How much you want to offer?
I mean, 20. I could be all in at 20. This makes sense for me at 20. I could pay 3% of your commission. I could pay all the closing costs, and we could come in cash with proof of funds and all that fun stuff. So you know that we're not here to waste any time.
Okay, and you know you have an occupant there, and you're gonna pay the taxes. You said pass through taxes, all closing costs.
Yes, sir. I would use the contract time to begin to have a peaceful negotiation with them, to hopefully do a cash for keys with them and get them out in a peaceful way, so I don't have to do a freaking eviction. But yes, the answer is yes. I do understand that I'm taking that on.
Back up. You saying before you can close, you need to evict these people?
No. What I'm saying is during the contracted period between the ratified agreement and closing, I am going to be making an effort to have a peaceful eviction with them so that I don't have to evict them upon closing and funding.
But you can't. Hold up. Let's back up. I mean, the property is owned by another owner. You can't approach somebody that's in the property if you don't own the property. You realize that, right?
If I had the seller's the seller's permission, I mean, I'd like to.
They won't agree to that.
I mean, they don't. That's fine. Let's just talk about numbers then. I don't have to do that. By the way, guys, I'm still gonna do that.
Drop that price.
Well, he thinks that I'm not gonna try to get the property vacant.
You offer, I think, maybe a little stronger, but I'm not 100% certain.
This dude strikes me as somebody who wears a blue shirt and a red tie every day. What's that?
Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry about that. Can you hear me?
You're not asking for a commission. You're looking at you can pay all the closing costs. What's the pass through taxes on that property? I think it's over like 3,000 or something. Did you look that up?
Typically, whenever I pay the closing costs, I don't include the taxes. Closing costs as in the realtor fees, escrow fees, any fees associated with the actual transaction.
So you're not saying you're going to pay the pass-through taxes?
I will not pay the past-due taxes. I would pay 3% of your commission, all of the closing costs, excluding any taxes, which would be the responsibility of the current owner.
Yeah, see, I didn't realize you were saying excluding the pass-through taxes. I think the pass-through taxes is 3,000. You can't come up on your number to at least be in the middle.
Dude, my only challenge is the amount of work it needs. I'm gonna be at a structure.
Need quite a bit of work. I mean, how long before you're gonna know how much work is needed? I mean, you're gonna have to. You got somebody that's.
Oh, I'm already factoring it. I'm already factoring this is a structural rehab in terms of needing a roof, foundation, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, and a full cosmetic.
What's that number?
I will tell you right now.
Yeah, like 50.
I'll tell you right now. 1 second. I got roof at about $7 a square foot, HVAC at about $6.5 a square foot, electric at $6 a square foot, plumbing at about $7 a square foot, foundation at $6.5 a square foot, cosmetic in this neighborhood probably at about $18 a square foot. I'm all in at $51 a square foot. 994 square feet to rehab. Yeah, I'm all in at probably about 50,000 in my rehab on this one. 50,694 is my hard number. I'd conservatively say like 51,000 on my rehab to be safe. That's labor and materials, by the way. So that's why I'm saying I could pay the closing costs. I could pay 3% of your commission, and then I could come in cash at 20. I mean, I don't want to I don't want to trip over. I don't want to trip over.
Listen, you won't have to pay my commission because I'll be representing of your company and my company. So my seller is going to actually pay me 6%. So you won't be obligated to pay. So you can go up on your number.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, well,
this is not a wholesale.
So okay, I was just offering that to, but I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So okay, then.
You're not asking for just on your letter of intent, so you're not asking for a commission.
Oh, I see.
Listing broker.
I see.
I mean, for the because there's no selling, there's no buyer's broker actually.
If we didn't have to do that, I wouldn't mind coming up to 22,000 and paying all the closing costs.
Yeah, I mean that's a better deal. I mean, like I said, usually the seller pays his commission, unless you got like an off-market property, and selling as a wholesale. Then you negotiate anything. But on this deal, my seller is going to pay me, so that's no big issue. And it's just the same deal. It doesn't matter. I mean, you're coming up or going down. It's all the same number.
Sure. So, yes, sir. I'm with you. What do you think? What do you think is the next step? Should I send a letter of intent or?
Yeah, send me a letter of intent, and I'll send that over to the seller, and they go with your offer. And how long is it going to take to close?
Is title already clear?
The title's already. The property was under redemption period, but it wasn't what they call it. My grandfather, it wasn't. You got a redemption period.
Yes, sir.
Redemption period in Texas is 2 years. It's been foreclosed for over a year now, but the property was. I'm trying to think. If the property is vacant when it's foreclosed, and the person hasn't what you call it when you like homestead, right?
Yes, sir.
If you don't homestead that property, the redemption period is only 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
I did not know that. I thought that the redemption period was 2 years.
No, because if it's a corporation like yours, it's different.
If
it's like a homeowner, if they got a prior home and they have if they have their prior home under the what do they call that? It's getting late, man.
Yeah, the homestead.
Homestead.
Yep.
They can't homestead two properties. See what I'm saying?
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying.
Right.
Okay, so that makes sense.
This is a situation with that property. And the reason I know is because I had it in escrow before. And the person got scared because the title company I was working with was saying it was still under redemption period. My company lawyers was saying it wasn't because of that fact.
Okay.
Just give you a heads up.
Yeah, no. I appreciate it. Okay.
And I really doubt somebody's going to come back and try it. Even if it had to go out 2 years, I really doubt somebody's going to come back and try to clean it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I mean, all things considered, given the rehab, the redemption period, the tenants in there, I mean, I think we feel comfortable coming in at the 22,000. I pay all the closing costs.
Man, I think the cash value on that property is probably like what, 90,000 or something.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, you can get equity, plenty of equity. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's worthwhile for us. What I can do is what's the best email to send you this LOI to?
I'm gonna text it over to you.
Okay.
And send me your information, all your information and your criteria.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And email it to me also because I want to work on some other stuff with you.
I love it. Ron, even if we don't end up doing business on this deal, I like your energy, and hopefully we can end up doing business on future deals, making each other a lot of money.
No, I'm pretty sure we can make this one happen too.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right.
All right, Ron.
I'll to you right away.
All right, I'll be on standby for it. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir. Bye. You guys in the comment section are wild. Clint Sam says, says red and blue, a blue shirt, red tie, and khakis, bro. I bet you he wears khakis every day, though.
He definitely has a pocket protector too.
You know what? And by the way, Ron, if you ever see this, because a lot of brokers are sharing this with their agents. I do respect you. I hope that we do business together. You just strike me as one of them blue shirt, red tie type folks with khakis and penny loafers, bro.
I said a pocket protector, but that's just
penny
me.
Loafers or boat shoes for sure, bro.
Yeah, definitely. Yo, Aaron, have you had anybody on the phone yet that just hammers in their? Have you had anybody on the phone yet that just hammers their fiduciary responsibility?
Yes, bro. Last week I had somebody who every time I asked him a question, he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I have a fiduciary responsibility, and I'm not at liberty." And I'm like, "No, I'm just asking you about the roof. I'm just asking."
Like, I just want to know: is it a new roof? Is it an old roof? Like, is there a leak?
You have to do your own due diligence because you're an investor and that's your prerogative. And I'm like, what year is the roof? There's an inspection report. You can request the inspection report. I'm like, wow, such a douche. I'm like, man, no wonder so many people are broke. I'm not trying to be negative, but like, golly, it's crazy.
No, I'm gonna admit something here. So on Saturday, I might have had that same agent. I don't know if you had already talked to her or not, but that sounds too familiar. So this kid literally was telling me, is like I'm like, okay, so like just tell me about the property condition wise. He's like, I have a fiduciary responsibility to the seller. I'm not allowed to write up an offer for you, and like blah 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 blah. And I'm like,
did he tell you that you have to have an agent write up your offer for you?
Yeah, he told me I had to have an agent write up the offer, and I'm like, sir, I've been doing this business a long time. No, I do not. Respectfully, I can write up the offer by myself. And then he's like, yeah, but I have a fiduciary responsibility to the. It's like he had like a postcard or like a sticker in front of him that's like fiduciary responsibility. I have to do it. And I'm just like sitting there like, dude. So I go like, all right, like cool. Like you need me to. I was like, if I gotta have an agent represent me, whatever. Bro, then he goes, I'm like, so what's the condition of the house? Like, has any of the mechanicals been updated? He's like, sir, it is your responsibility to do your own due diligence. I have a fiduciary responsibility to the seller. And I'm like, all I'm asking is, what is, like, just tell, I literally said, I'm like, this is part of my due diligence. And I say very calm, I was very nice. I'm like, this is part of my due diligence. I'm trying to see anything that you know about the house. Because like, as a realtor, you do have to disclose anything that's wrong with the house. That is part of your fiduciary responsibility. So I straight up said to the guy, this is where I had to just admit this. I literally said, sir, we are never going to do business together. Or like, I can't do business with you. Have a great day. And I just hung up. And like, normally I would try to get that offer out or something. I'm like, dude, I don't got time for this. I'll call the next agent.
I think I did the same thing, actually. I think after a while, I was like, okay, well, you have a good day.
Yeah, like we just can't do business together. It's that, like, no offense. It's just like, I'm not gonna, like, how are we gonna get a deal done here? Like, how are you gonna accept my offer? It's just never gonna, I can't see it happening. So I'm just gonna call the next person.
Danny said, ask them to spell it. next time an agent says, I have a fiduciary responsibility, we should be like, spell fiduciary responsibility.
Can you please spell, if you can spell it for me, I will stop calling you. Because I don't even know if I can spell it, honestly.
Yo, that is hilarious. You guys are wild in the comment section. I live for toxic comment sections, y'all.
Yeah. We need a little toxicity in our lives.
We need a little toxicity. You know what I mean? We need a little acidity. Acidity
in there.
Acidity. We need a little acidity to balance out the alkaline levels in life. You know what I mean?
It's just so funny because if you knew me like 3.5 years ago, whatever it was when I started real estate, I would have yelled at somebody for hanging that phone up and doing that. Like, I literally would have been like, you do not hang up that phone. You stay on the line. You get it. You at least get an offer out, whatever. And I literally was so quick to hang up. I was like, yo, have a great day, man.
Well, that guy was a straight douche, bro.
Yeah, it's like, when things don't come that easy, I can call the next person and it will come easier. It's just that simple. Like, you don't need to pull teeth to do this business.
He acts like we're in a seller's market right now where he can just be wasting opportunities.
It's crazy though, because North Jersey, like, I think I told you last week, I called a couple properties up there that were listed and they all were like, oh, I got 30 offers. I got 20 offers. We have a line out the street. Like, it's still a seller's market over here, but what up, Q? But anywhere in
What's up,
anywhere in down south, the market is not a seller's market. It's not like it is in North Jersey. I have arrived.
Just push this live all over Facebook. I love it, man. Those of you that are just tuning in, this is the 90-day challenge where our objective is to generate $250,000 in 90 days with $0 in marketing expenses. We're currently at 5 contracts, $50,000 in projected revenue, $20,000 in assignments. And if we continue at this rate, we will generate far above our goal, and we're hyped to do it. All live in front of you. HUDs or it didn't happen is the slogan.
And I can't wait to show the HUDs.
Can't wait to show the HUDs. Joey, we're capped at time. We need to stop in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Unless you want to stay on this.
It's up to you, brother. I got the offers I got left.
Chris Kelly, what's good?
Automatic voice message system 210.
What up, Chris?
8871 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Annie, this is Aaron. I was calling about the property on Cairo Road. I just wanted to see if that listing was still available and see if we could talk details about it because I might be interested in buying. Hope all is well, and hopefully we can talk soon. All right, bye. Andre says, where can I find the first day? I will take notes. You can scroll on me or Joey's timeline, or you can go to YouTube and you can type in 90-day challenge. You can go to Aaron Bevins and type in 90-day challenge.
So tomorrow we're going live at 8 again, right? Or 7 your time.
Tomorrow we're going to do it again at 7 because we have the elite call during the day.
Bet.
What's super dope is...
Hi, is this Winetta?
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Joseph. I'm a real estate investor. I was calling actually about a couple of your listings. Is this a good time to speak?
Not really, but what you have?
I kind of wanted to talk at a good time because I want to go over like all the properties and just make an offer to you while we're on the phone. Is there like a better time we could get on a call?
Probably during business hours.
Or in business hours.
Between 8 and 5.
Okay, could we schedule one for tomorrow at 10? Would that work? 10 your time?
Yeah. 10 Central Time, that works.
Okay, let's do it because I just want to be able to go over all the details and get offers out while we're on that call.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. Sounds good.
Okay, thanks so much, Winetta.
All right, thank you.
All right, take care. She has like 6 properties. I'm not missing that opportunity. I was like, let me just schedule an appointment with her.
I love it. Oh, hey, Realtor's calling me back. Hey, Mark.
Hey, what's going on, Aaron?
Nothing much, dude. I'm living life and loving it. Mark, where do I know you from, bro? Because I was calling you on a listing, but I had your number saved.
You remember, bro? Pleasanton. Atascosa County. Mark Gamarillo, STX Home Solutions.
Did me and you ever do a deal?
We never did a deal. But we know a lot of the same people because you went to school down here.
Oh, that's crazy. So we like each other, right?
We know who each other are, and we talked at that Technon event that Gable put on.
Oh, yeah. Well, I would say that we like each other, bro. You drop a lot of good content on TikTok.
Yeah, you've seen it on the Reels and TikTok. Yeah, man, what's up?
Dude, I'm actually with my team right now, and somebody says that you're a heavy hitter in Pleasanton, dog.
Yeah, big time. We got 12. We got 8 going right now, 4 in the hatch, and 2 more we'll have in contract in the next couple weeks. Yeah, we flip a lot of stuff in our little town.
Dang, you think you're all bad or what?
Well, nobody wants to come play here, so we'll take it. I mean, eventually you get tired of trying to wholesale stuff to people you trying to convince that Pleasant and Poteet Jordan's worth it. You eventually just raise your own money and do it yourself.
Ooh wee, that's the energy that I like, my guy. Heck yeah.
Well, they didn't believe us until we started flipping them. I was like, you don't want it? All right, bro. We'll send you the HUD when we're done.
Bro, that's super cool. I love it. Well, I was actually calling you about one of your listings. I want to. Is that it? Shoot, I'm looking at my records. You just call me back right now. I'm coming back to my records right now.
2-bedroom, 1 bath, 2811 Ruiz on the west side.
2811 Ruiz. Let me see if that was it. 2811 Ruiz on the west side. Yes, this is it, dude.
Yep. What do you want to know, brother?
Okay, so I'll just cut straight to the chase because I like this deal. Is the seller willing to be flexible at all? If I would even be willing to pay 3% of your commission, could they be flexible with us on this?
The seller is me, bro.
Shut up. Okay, dude,
Yeah.
why don't you flip this thing?
Because we got so many in Atascosa, I get tired of checking on contractors in San Antonio. Bro, I hate driving up to check on flips in like freaking San Antonio, Seguin. Like I wholesale almost all that stuff, even when the markets are big. It's like I want to be home to pick up my kids, to check on my family.
Yeah.
And the more we had a 1.6 going in San Antonio. I hated that season.
Yeah.
I live in Pleasanton, so Pleasant and Poteet, Jordan, and Charlotte. If I got 12 going there, I can check on all of them in one day.
Yeah. I love it, dude. I love it. Okay.
Know about it. It's a 1987 build, which means it has PVC plumbing.
Beautiful.
So it's not clay pipes.
Beautiful.
Boom.
Beautiful.
It's on a concrete slab. I have my guys clean it out.
Okay.
It's a clean place, bro. There's a little bit of mold. There's just right above the ceiling where there's a hole in the roof.
Okay.
I got a quote back from my guy who does roofs for cheap for me. I think he quoted $4,500 to do the whole roof and fix it all.
Dope.
The electric meter is not there, which scares a bunch of people. But there is no issues with the electrical. I mean, it's been vacant for 8 years because Grandma passed away and family fought over it.
Okay.
But as long as you're not touching electrical, San Antonio should come in and let you turn it on based on it being grandfathered in. Once they turn it on, then you can go put split units in. You need 1 split unit in the living room, 1 in a bedroom, and 1 in another bedroom. I can get those for $750 a piece, install and all. You're gonna pay an electrician $2,000 to go in and make some minor changes there. So you got 4,100 in that, 4,500 in roof. Plumbing should be good. You're gonna spend $6,000 in the bathroom, $6,000 in the kitchen, $4,000 in flooring. Painting all together, another $2,000, $2,500. And then you'll need to replace some siding in the back, but that's cheap siding. And that price point, I mean, you could do Formica countertops in the kitchen. I mean,
yeah,
the price point's low, so
agreed.
You don't need to do big finishes.
Yeah, agreed. What street is that again? It's 8911.
2811 Ruiz.
I'm literally I'm literally looking it up on. What do you think we can sell this thing for on the back end? Or are you thinking that this is less of a flip property and more of a buy and hold?
That can be either. It could be either one of those. And it could also be a really easy owner finance. I mean, that can do a bunch of things because you could sell it owner finance just the way it is. As long as you get the cease, it's going to be 45 days to get the city to come and do their job, check it, say it's grandfathered in, put a meter in, boom. Now that you got a meter, you could turn around and freaking owner finance and sell it the way it is for 140,000, 10% interest, 10% down.
Mm-hmm.
That's a simple enough renovation for a normal dude to do.
Yeah.
Not a big renovation. It's perfect for someone who's never done a flip and is like, I kind of want to do something that's not too crazy.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd recommend is have someone do a plumbing test. Because it's been 8 years and it is PVC, so that's good. But you know, they take that little stress ball and they put it in there and then they run some water through and like make sure there's no leaks. As long as that checks out, there's no leaks, bro. That flip would be cake.
Okay. I did not know.
It can go either way. I mean, ARV, high end 180, low end, depending on how bad you are at getting it ready. I mean, you should get at least 160 for it.
The square footage? What's the square footage?
75 was 700 and it's small. It's a 2-1. It's like 707, something like that.
Okay.
708.
Yep. Okay. You're thinking 180 on the high end?
On the high end, yeah. You're probably more likely going to land at like 160 with an appraiser.
Okay. Yeah. I'm following you. I'm following you here.
And I got a lot of interest in it. It's day one, of course, but I got a lot of people who ask questions. I have people, setting it up for showings.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know who will take it. I just know it's an easy one.
Yeah.
A bunch of agents represent somebody who's never flipped a house. It's like exactly what they're looking for. I got one on Navajo that I haven't been able to move, and that one's for a sophisticated person. Like that's a lot of work.
Maybe I can make an offer on Navajo as well. I'm not gonna waste your time on this. I don't want to insult you, but I'll just be straightforward. What I'm looking at here is probably an ARV of 160 something. That I feel comfortable putting my capital against that number. A gut rehab, and I mean, shoot, bro, I don't mind paying all of the closing costs. I mean, you know the gig. I don't mind paying all closing costs and being all in at 70,000, 75. And I could close quick, proof of funds, all that fun stuff. I mean, I think, we do good business. We do a lot of it. And I think I'd feel comfortable at that number if that's something you'd even consider.
Some folks that have been talking to Brandon, my co-owner, they usually buy the stuff like that on a slab from us around 93. I mean, gosh, dude, I've sold them some crap that I wouldn't touch at 93, 94, and they take it. He's checking in with them, of course, get the most I can for it. But I mean, I've had other people talk with me and who are interested more in the 80s. Of course, I told them, I want you to walk it.
Sure.
Walk it. Just because I don't want to accept an offer without somebody having walked it. Just because, like you said, I know the gig. Like I know how it works.
Yep.
It's better to get it in contract, have control of the contract, and then figure out what to do from there. But as a seller, from my standpoint, I'd rather pick a person who I know has walked it, knows the logistics, already has someone, and it's like, we're ready to go. Like that works better for me.
I don't mind walking.
Because once that moves,
mm-hmm.
I want that in contract and sold within 3 weeks, 2.5, 3 weeks. Because once that sells, I can then redeploy that money on the house I'm buying in foreclosure in Charlotte.
Oh, dope. Yeah, I mean, the reason why I made this offer, and if I'm being frank with you, is because I feel like I'm being conservative enough for me to feel comfortable on the ARV. I feel like I'm being liberal enough on my repairs to be able to factor for oops and miscellaneous. and I'm factoring in for a solid enough profit that makes me feel excited. So that's why I'm coming in at 75. And obviously I want you to make as much money as possible. So if you have higher offers with serious players, for sure. But I also don't mind walking the property to verify what my intuition is saying on the property.
Yeah, man. If you want to walk the property, you're welcome to do that. I have it. I mean, I want to make probably 17, 19 off it. I picked it up at 66. So, like, I mean, that's what I'd like to make. You know, sometimes you want to make 19 and you make 15. Sometimes you want to make 15 and you make 12 or 13.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can hold it if I need to until I get closer to where I want to be. You know, and that's the good part is, you know, when you raise private money, you want to buy it and like sit on it for 2-3 months. You know, if it's not moving in 90 days, then I start making calls and say, okay, it's time to be realistic here. I was hoping to make 12, 14. Looks like I'm going to make 4. Let's just get it, done.
Dude, I mean, you can make 10 right now with me. Plus me and you can.
No, I hear you, bro. I hear you. I've got a guy who usually buys stuff like this from us in the 90s. I got to let him go look at it this week.
Mark, that guy's not serious, dude. I'm talking to you right now. me trying to close the deal.
I'm a charmer too, Aaron. I know
it. Dang it! Don't call me out on my tactics, Mark.
That's Costa County, baby.
It's in our blood, or what?
It's a Southern charm, yeah, man. I hate to hear you talk to farmers, man. I bet you get real excited.
Bro, I was just talking with somebody the other day, and we were both agreeing that farmers and old ladies love us, bro.
They do. It's because just be nice and friendly.
Yeah.
And don't assume they're being rude when they ask questions and you think, duh.
Yeah.
It's like, and you treat them like bro. Ladies are nice, man. They're real cool.
Facts, big facts. Okay, well, I mean, I don't want to waste your time on this. This was actually dope that I got a chance to connect with you, though. Even if we don't do business on this deal, man, it would be really, really cool to do business in the future, hopefully. But what do you recommend? I know that I'm coming in lower than other interests you have. Should I still send an LOI? Should I send a text? Or probably it doesn't make sense given where you are right now? Or
I think that I wouldn't think about an offer like that until it's been 30 days. If you wanted to put me in your CRM for a check-in in 30 days, that's fine. If you're in the area and you're like, bro, I'm near the house, could I go look at it? And you are gonna lock it back up when you're done?
Yep.
Just send me a text. I'll send you the code.
Okay.
You can go walk it, check it out. Get a little firmer on your numbers. You got a plumber friend. He wants to do a little stress test on the plumbing. I mean, go for it.
Okay.
Because sometimes it feels better when you're like, okay, my electrician did look at what's there, and he said the city will let me grandfather it in. Because the city's funny. Bro, that's why I play in Atascosa County. Why would I play in the city of San Antonio with all their permitting stuff that takes forever?
Yeah.
Atascosa County, I can shake a few hands and be done.
Facts. That's so true. That is so true. Bro, I just want to say this real quick before we hop off the phone. It is so cool. I think I said this to you last time we met at that mixer. It is so cool to see your content and to see you putting on. Because obviously I grew up there, and it's just cool, you know what I mean? And the fact that you're doing big things, and I think last time we talked, you said that you had the building and y'all owning y'all's own office, and it's just really, really cool to see y'all's growth and to see you crushing it, bro. So keep doing that. Keep putting on for Atascosa, dude.
Thanks, man. We'll see each other again. We'll find a deal. We'll connect.
Absolutely. All right, brother. I'll put you down and follow up with you to see if anything has shaken in the next 30 days, and hopefully we cross paths again soon.
Sounds good. Have a good night, man.
You too. Bye.
Was that Mark Caramillo?
Yeah.
Bro, I've been trying to get him on the phone all day.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
He has another one. He has another one on Navajo.
That's the one I was calling on.
Yeah, same. Don't even worry about it, bro. I'm gonna follow up with him, my guy. All right, bro. We gotta wrap up. It's already 8:18 here. We're gonna run it back again tomorrow, y'all. Tomorrow we will be live. We're not missing any days. And tomorrow is day 12 of the 90-day challenge. It's going down at 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST. I don't know what that is PST, but you're gonna have to calculate it for yourself. Ask Siri if you ain't know. All right, it's your boy Aaron Bevins and Joey Bebo. Make sure to brush your teeth today. If you're not home yet, drive safe. And for God's sakes, don't slap nobody. Till next time. Let's get it.
We made it, that's facts, ayy. We the greatest, that's facts, ayy. Prices raising, that's facts, ayy. That's right. But we paid it, that's facts, ayy. I did. They hate it, that's facts, ayy. Cause we changing, that's facts, ayy. We did. Can't blame them, that's facts, ayy. Cause we made it, that's facts, ayy. Cherry on top, that's a goat, yeah. Where you been, I wanna know, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. Greatest story ever told, yeah. I know you wanna look up for this. Baby, let me turn you up a bit.